Free Spirit for your March 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising for Pisces. If you're new, Loidan, welcome to Free Spirit. If you'd like to support my channel, you can donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below, I'd highly appreciate it. We follow the 7th-day planetary system: Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, and Rising. I said that already. We're going to clarify the spread today with Mystic. First and foremost, pull heaven or hell. We're going to pull heaven until we get hell here at the monthlies. We're going to get a planetary card and a flux card at the end. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it, Pisces, for your March 2021. What do we have for Pisces for the month of March 2021? Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, Pisces. So first up we have Shangweli, Angel of Snow, in the reverse. And the snow is melting now. Things around you are not being as cold. You've been in a very cold atmosphere. You know, things said to you, very cold, no emotions, no passion, just bland, just things that are plain. But now the passion is rising. It's blooming as a flower coming from out of the soil. It's blooming now, you know, and peacefulness is rising back into your atmosphere. And smiling is something that you do not have to force anymore. It will happen naturally this month. And Gevra, hell, shining from the sky, you see something like a star. But as it gets closer, it is like a sword that just finds you, and then it places itself quickly in front of you and in front of someone else. A boundary from the sky, a test to uphold or create the proper boundary to have balance in a relationship. Underlining energy is Martelli, Angel of Rain. Following your heart is the best thing for you this month. And so you're yearning for life. You're yearning for adventure. You're yearning for progress and the next steps forward. Your heart is where all things truly lie. And you will be watered and rejuvenated if you go into anything or fall into anything that is painful, emotionally, physically, or mentally. If this resonates, donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. Highly, highly, highly appreciated. Let's dance. My throat. Alright, let's go ahead and get it in. 5 shuffles for Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pisces for the month of March 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. It's very quiet today. Very quiet. It's very quiet for you, Pisces. I didn't have any clear audio messages, just to let you know. I would have said it in the beginning. Alright, so Pisces, you have the Page of Swords. In the Moon position, the first card, first position. So you personally feel the need to boast about the new ideas and adventure you're in. it is as though you're showing your heart without care or vulnerability. You're showing your ideas without care or vulnerability, more to say. And, you might just not be able to adapt well to this new path that you're on. So you might as well go ahead and yell and scream and holler, or just really get in someone's ear and talk about your ideas. That's just what that is. Mars position, we have the Temperance card. It's almost like that's balancing things out. It's almost like you're flowing gloriously. Mercury position, we have the Six of Swords. So I feel like your thoughts are quite well, I feel like your thoughts are like on point as far as you wanting to transition, even though you feel like you're on this new wave. You have Five of Swords in Jupiter position. So, learning a lot about changing your mindset on things. See, the Five of Swords, I like to take it as more of a changing your mind, changing your communication, but it also is raw material and things. So it's like the practical stuff, but at the very raw, like the lightest. And, you might just be cutting people off, having people focus on things. But Jupiter position is like growing, so you're like seeing it more for what it is, and you're learning and gaining experiences from this. I think there's a lot of people that you just keep focusing your attention on. There's a lot of people that you're making. There's a lot of people that you're trying to make focus on stuff. So it's like, okay, I want all these people to focus on what I'm saying. And I'm going to scream, yell, holler. I'm going to let it be known that I'm like on this new wave, and I want everybody to hear it. I want everybody to be on my ideas, and I'm going to make them focus. I'm learning a lot about how I'm changing things as far as communications, mindsets, stuff like that. Venus position, we have the Tower in reverse. So partner interest is feeling like things have just been lifted off their shoulders or something. When it comes to you, and you're like more so focused on the future, partner interest feels like things are like lifted off their shoulders. It could be something in the past here that like was real devastating and something, but somehow you just like, slid right under it, dodged it, and now you're like talking a lot about it and stuff. Something like that. Saturn position, we have the Knight of Cups. So you're achieving a new way of kind of like, tackling relationships. So I'm going for love and like, well, not really a new, but like you're achieving your way, like you're achieving a romantic plan of action or something. It's like, I'm learning how to be romantic. I'm learning how to step up and say I love you, show you I care, show you I appreciate you, show you that I'm into you. Sun position, we have the Page of Cups. You are very romantic at the end of the day. You are new love. You are new. You are the new opportunity. So, as you're moving through your day, you're really being seen as someone who when you're moving through the day, you're like, your image and what you stand for is like new opportunity. You create new opportunities. You make sure new opportunities happen as far as love and connection and creativity. So there's a lot of interesting things that come from you, creative things that come from you, and also new connections that happen within you and around you. So a lot of people are going to want to be around you. Underlining energy is the Page of Wands. Right under that is the Justice card. And then we have the Sun. So, there was a very, very dull moment between you and possible family, or just you and a lot of people. Maybe in your life, I feel like your life was just very dull. And, things around you that you have, material, possessions, people, they just seem very biased. A lot of things just don't feel right to you. And this ultimately puts you on a new path, and this new path you're expressing to the world me, my spiritual nature is of a new energy, a new sense. And so you're moving through stuff. You're at the cash register and you're deciding to be a little bit, you're in this new spiritual state now. And you connect a little passionate with the cash register, with the people behind you in line. You have the spiritual energy that allows them to know that I'm not going to take all day, and I just want you to know I'm here, I understand. But at the same time, you're like focused on you. So it's like, I'm really connected to the items I bought. I bought some healthy things. Some of the stuff is not so healthy, but I'm like connected on a different level here. But you're boasting about it a lot. I see that there's someone who's trying to achieve a connection with you, and it's going to work out, I believe. But you might not be thinking about it. In fact, it's almost like you guys connect because they're doing a lot of the work, but you're more so moving towards like either a new love different from them, or it could be them, but it's almost like you're transitioning into a new way of feeling the world. Okay, I feel different about this now. I like it. Let me go ahead and hold on to it. Let me go ahead and figure out what it is. There's a boundary that you need to work on here with this person. All right, because this person is taking action towards you, so they're going to be very emotionally aggressive towards you, but no, very emotionally persistent towards you. And this boundary is going to allow you to keep this spring season of emotion and vibration around you to remain intact, because this person will keep communicating how they feel because they're working on that. You're also achieving a plan of action in your creative endeavors as well. You know, there is something. There's like a building falling somewhere, or there's a construction site, and it is like it might fall on a person. I think it's gonna fall on a person. But there is like I feel like you are like on like if you're around it, you're like standing on something that's just right enough for you not to be in like any situation or any problem, but you might yell like, yo, watch out, like fast. I see that here. You're gonna change someone's mind when you yell at them, like when you like show them what you're doing and how you're doing it, but like you're gonna be boasting about it. So you're gonna be changing people's minds, right? And you're gonna get people to do things that you're saying, right? But the things that you're saying you're not doing, all right? So it's like you're getting people to do things that you want to do all month, all right? So you're getting people to do things all month that you want to do. And and as that's happening, you're like shifting your mind into moving away from that. So it's almost like you're getting people to do stuff that you want to do, and then you're changing how you think at the same time. So it's like, I don't even do that no more, but you never did. But now people are all doing that. And so it's just like, it's really weird. It's really weird. So Gevra here, you want to work on a boundary, all right? So that way, the person who's coming in who wants this relationship with you, which I feel like is going to balance out, doesn't overrun you, doesn't water down your ideas, and you can keep the the happiness that's going in here. Make sure you follow your heart as much as possible. Let's get a planetary card for you, Pisces. Let's get a planetary card for you. Also, partner interest, like I said, if you didn't know who you're dealing with, they just kind of they just feel like there's nothing wrong in a relationship. They just feel like, wow, there's just nothing wrong here. There's just nothing wrong. It's almost like the relationship allows them to not be in situations that are catastrophic. It's almost like there's nothing wrong that can go in this relationship. That's how partner interest feels. All right, so we have White Dwarf. All right, so White Dwarf is a very small, distant star. All right. So I just feel like you're just a very small star, but with a lot of resonance, with a lot of like fuel. Like you're real small, but you pack a punch. Like as far as being able to to give something energy. You might be very small, or you might not be talked about a lot, but you're something that can do a lot for somebody. Like, yeah. Let's get a flex card for you. All right, so we have time. All right, so you want to take your time, or you want time. I think time is on your side here. All right, so I think time is on your side. All right, Pisces, this is your March 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this resonates, donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. And Pisces, until next time, I'll catch you later in the next monthly.